Just wanted to share a quick note on this really surprising wine called Merum Ardiles. It's from Priorat. It's a Grenache, 2005. Not a very well-known property. It just locked into it basically as part of the lot that I bought from my friend's cellar, as we discussed in the past. A whole bunch of wines, including this one. They still make wine. This property, they have a few higher end wines. This particular one seems to be very hard to find in the US. So I just wanted to taste it and experience it with you folks. It's a 2005, so quite aged, let's say, for something that's not a high-end wine. But what I found incredible is how good it was, when we first opened it. It was very harmonious, really no sort of sharp angles, the color, on the Grenache had that sort of a little bit of this violet tint, which not violet red, not really going towards the Syrah, but really deep Grenache. And it just had this depth that kept giving, even though you would think it would have been starting to thin out or anything of the sort. Still nice and fruity, a little bit of that sort of dark chocolate envelope around it. No tannins to speak of. A little bit of acidity, not much of a finish, but doesn't really bother me because there is a little bit of a finish, but not very long. It's just kind of more of a. It's really sort of got this sort of fruity, pleasant tone, but at the same time it's not cloying. It is serious. It's got a little bit of acidity, so it's just really well put together. And again, it's not something you're going to be able to go out and find necessarily somewhere, but if you run into something like this, or a property, wine from this property that seems to take this whole Priorat heritage very seriously. They really have very steep hills that they cultivate the vines on. They tend to be more traditional, and they're really proud of their heritage. And for that, I think we have to be thankful. Cheers, and see you soon.